What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are giving the doves and ducks a little break, and today we are kind of switching gears and going after some deer. Only filled the feeder a couple weeks ago just with some corn. Haven't really seen too much coming out, but like I said, just going on a little meat hunt. It doesn't really matter if it's a doe, buck, whatever. Just like I said, looking for something meat. Real curious to see how this new ammo is gonna end up performing. I'll show you once we get a little bit closer to the blind. Recently just switched over from a Federal to going with like a new Sierra Match King bullet. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and I'll see what happens. The feeder's only about 80-85 yards from the blind, so I'm not really too sure how good the video is gonna be, but I'll try my best to either get it on my phone or I don't know, we'll try to make something work. But like I said, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we just kind of pulled up to the blind. It's real open. I mean, a straight up open field. They usually just farm crops or milo, whatever it is, just right up against the fence line with some brush. Usually the deer kind of come through the fence, come out to the feeder, kind of help themselves to whatever remnants of corn or whatever. I just want to show you, this is a new kind of ammo that I'm trying out. Some new Prairie enemy Blitzking bullet. I don't know much about it. I got off Rogers Sporting Goods on a clearance deal for like 16, 17 bucks a box. It's 6.5 Creedmoor. I know it's made for like varmints and stuff. For a 6.5 Creedmoor, it's a 105 grain bullet. That's apparently going 3150 feet per second. I've got a super short barreled, well, I say short, it's like an 18-inch 6.5 Creedmoor barrel. So I highly doubt I'm getting that many, that speed or velocity. But I have seen some videos of this on YouTube, and this bullet kind of blows up. It's kind of a like a polymer tipped. I'm not too sure if you can see that or if it'll end up focusing. But apparently they don't just expand, but they kind of blow up on contact. So real curious to see what's going to end up happening on a deer. Thought about going for a headshot right off the bat, but I think I'm going to try to tone it back a little bit and just kind of put it behind the shoulder. But yeah, going from like Federal, non-typical, like the White Box Academy brand, 140 grain bullets that were soft tips. I could never get any expansion on them. It was always just like a through and through. There'd always be some kind of blood, but just not very good blood trails. So that was another reason, besides the price on these, well, I wanted to try these out. So if they don't drop, hopefully I at least start getting a good blood trail now. But yeah, I'll get you another video once we get in the blind, how things are set up and kind of like what things are looking like, just in case one walks out. But like I said, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and hopefully we get something. All right, guys, just made it to the blind, got it all set up. Just a little blind that my dad and I made with the feeder. So we'll see if anything comes out. Thanks for watching. It's almost 6 o'clock. Got like 15 more minutes of shooting light. Finally got the first deer coming out. I'll give it a few more minutes, see if anything else comes out, and may just end up shooting that one. We'll see. Alright, well guys, as you can probably see, ended up not shooting anything. The only thing that came out was that one maybe doe kind of yearling, and then there was an even smaller yearling back behind it, and it was right at dark. I think on the trail cam it's been showing like it's been coming out in the morning also, so I'm going to do another morning hunt in the morning. I'm not going to film anything like getting there and anything. So yeah, I will see you bright and early in the morning, and we'll see if we've got any more luck then. Good morning. It is a good old 5:20 this morning. We got like a 15-minute drive. I think the feeder goes off at about 6-ish, and then sunlight starts seeing about 6:30, 6:45. It's like 55 this morning. Last couple mornings it's been in the 30s and 40s, so maybe with it warmer, they'll be moving a little bit better. It seems like with that first cold front every year, they kind of just bed up. They kind of like lock up. Don't really want to move much, so I don't know. We'll see. See you in the blind. Real quick. Obviously, this is future later on. Before this black screen plays for you, I set up the GoPro. Did not think about all of this stuff that I have in the blind. So as you can see, I set up my GoPro over here to record with the blind out of the way while the wind blew it over. And yeah, black screen. So you can hear the shot. You don't get any reaction. I didn't react, as you'll hear in the video. But yeah, at least you can hear the pop. Stay tuned. Alright guys, sorry for the lack of reaction. Deer was out into the feeder. I shot. I guess haven't shot in a while because I flinched. By the time I kind of like try to find the deer back in my reticle, my scope, it's completely gone. I didn't see anything. I was kind of thinking I missed. I didn't know like what had happened. But I think I might know what happened. So stay with me. We'll go look for this deer and see what's going on. So, as I'm getting to the feeder, I think I kind of knew what was going on. It obviously dropped in its tracks, but it's just behind a little bit of grass and from the blind. So with it being a little bit darker because the sun was just coming up, this is kind of like the angle. But now the sun is all the way up, or it's kind of peeking up. Definitely tell a big old hump in the field. But here it is. It's a little 8-point, looks like in fighting or rubbing or something. He's a little beat up. Yeah, he's young. Like I said, just going on a meat hunt. A little further back, but like I said, I probably rushed it, flinched it. Looking around, there is zero blood anywhere. So, like I said, not really great on blood trails, just one small little entrance hole. You can hear it venting. There was no exit hole, so looking forward to seeing what the, I guess, bullet did, see if I can recover any bullet. But yeah, we'll get them loaded up, get them tagged, and start processing them. Alright, now that we got the deer all wrapped up, quarter deboned, put in the freezer, I ended up not filming anything because the sky was bloody, nasty. It's also super hot today. I was sweating while trying to clean this deer, so one thing that I definitely don't like doing, I'd like to be cool, but of course, South Texas, never really that cool, and definitely not when you need it to be. Kind of like looking at everything, the bullet went in, sure enough, blew up as soon as it hit the ribs, completely destroyed both lungs. The heart was still intact, and then from what it looks like, maybe one of the big shards kind of nicked some of the gut since I hit it a little bit further back. And the opposite side ribs, there were 3 separate holes that caught different shards. The biggest shard was caught just under the skin on the opposite side. Not really any bruising or bloodshot on the other side, so that was nice. So yeah, I'm in the blind right now, trying to hunt again. I don't know if I like these bullets or not. Like I said, there's zero blood trail, but I know if it can do that kind of like devastating damage, whatever animal I shoot definitely isn't going to go that far. But yeah, I guess that's kind of like my Sierra Match King Prairie Enemy bullet review. Thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a good one, and stay tuned for some pictures. Thanks.